Danganronpa V3 does look really cool. But yeah, if they did like a remake of Persona 3, this is my wish list. I want full battle control. I want completely redone visuals. Not just an HD port like Golden, but like completely redone from ground up. I would like to bring back female protagonist as an alternate route, but fully animated this time with like fully explorable areas. Basically like a perfect definitive edition that combines elements of 3 FES, portable, and again the flair of Persona 5. That would be my dream remake. That's why I say remake, because I don't think a remaster would really cut it for 3 because of just how dated it is compared to Persona 5 nowadays, visually at least, in terms of presentation. But yeah, just take the dancing models, put them in an HD version, and you have my money, Atlas. Also, speaking of Atlas not wanting people's money, how come we haven't heard about Shin Megami Tensei 5 since 2017? Like, they just kind of forgot that game existed because of Persona 5. Yeah, it's like, they announced, it was like super early on, they announced SMT5 for Switch, and then they just kind of like never spoke of it again, and it's so weird to me. Yeah, they would probably have to recast Junpei. Also, I like how... Okay, spoiler, if you don't want spoilers for endgame Persona 5, mute the stream for about 10 seconds. But I like how Fire Emblem Three Houses has both actors for Igor in the English dub. I find that really funny for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but it just amuses me. Yeah, exactly. I still very much respect Nintendo's decision on that, because I didn't expect them to do anything, but hey, if you break NDA, why not? Okay, got it. First try. That's not easy for me. No, it's next. No, that's not an extra level. Oh, that's actually required. I'm gonna do a quick check, because I don't know if I got everything. Okay, I got everything. Moving on. I also really hope they redub certain parts of Persona 5 for Royal, because there are parts where some of the dub stuff was really rocky for me. So, it's like nothing against the voice talent. You can tell because there's stars on the world map screen showing a lot of chests. So I just need to see if those world map stars are there. So it didn't take very long. Yeah, there's like, this is a very good opportunity to fix a lot of rough spots. P5. So yeah, these little stars here indicate if you've collected everything, so it was a very quick check. I think that there's a character problem inherently with Persona 5, like, I don't know if this is a very hot take or not, again, but like, next to Futaba, the character I want? Oh, is it another Spectrum employee? Please tell me it's another Spectrum employee, because that would be kind of ridiculous, but also sort of like some weird Twilight Zone episode where a million people come to fix your cable. Just this eternal loop of Spectrum employees wanting to be helpful. Yeah, I think Persona 3 and 4, the best way to describe them is they're balanced. Like, 3 especially, I'd say, feels very balanced. Like, you can basically play the game from beginning to end, it kind of just draws you in the entire time. 5 has 3 specific spots. Is that right? I'm trying to think. Maybe 2 spots that completely lose me. Like, I just sort of skip through them because I cannot be bothered to care about a couple story elements. Again, mild Persona 5 spoilers, but Palace 5 is like peak of me not caring about Persona 5's story, because I just feel like what they did was not very sensible for their plot. Plus Palace 5 is just not fun to navigate. I broke out a guide, I'll be honest, because I could not be bothered to figure out the warp points legitimately. Assuming I'm even thinking of the right palace. What I was gonna say before the Phantom Knock was, I don't know if this is a very unpopular opinion, but my next... Okay, this is the worst chest in the game, so I'm gonna actually concentrate. Got it, cool. If you mess up that Squeak in the wrong way, the chest goes flying into the pit and you can't get it, so I had to be real careful. But my second favorite character is not actually my second favorite character, and that sounds like a really convoluted statement, but the reason is, Ann is a character I really want to like, but I kind of can't bring myself to like because of the writing. Because I feel like, yeah, she's just written so badly after her palace, and just stops existing partway through the story. So Ann specifically kind of bothers me, I think, more than the other characters. Because I want to like her more than I actually do. So, like, my favorite character is Futaba, not a surprise. My next favorite character, legitimately... I'm not sure, really. Yeah, Futaba was actually, like, generally focused on. With Ann, Makoto, Haru, they all just kind of disappear after their palace. They just stop mattering to the plot whatsoever. Now they're throwing in Kasumi, which is worrying me because it's like, instead of fleshing out the characters they already have, they're just throwing in more people. So it's like this already crowded feeling I'm getting from the base game. I'm worried it's gonna be even more crowded for Royal. Like Persona 4, I felt like no character drops off the face of the planet partway through. Like, you get a lot of scenes, moments, even beyond social links with, like, pretty much everybody. In some cases, not good moments, mind you, for Persona 4, but moments of focus. Persona 4 has a lot of moments where that are, yeah, kind of all over the place, character-wise, but it's like, it at least tried with its characters, unlike 5, that just like, oh, well, I guess we'll just focus on Futaba now. This is as coming from someone who actually likes Futaba the best. It's just like, yeah, everyone just stops mattering. So again, I feel like they need to do some work, but hopefully Royal is good. I'm also just hoping for really good music, partly. Because if nothing else, at least the soundtracks in Persona games are usually good. What else? For 2020, I have one really out there hope, and it's not gonna happen. But I'd really like to see how Nintendo and Cadence of Hyrule, I'd really like to see more games like that. I kind of hope they do hit up more indies for games coming up in the coming years. I'm just gonna use an Invincible Candy because I don't want to use Stone for this fight. It'll take forever otherwise. Like, if they can get some really good developers to make, like, mainline games, I think that'd be really cool, but because I'm afraid Cadence of Hyrule is just gonna be a one and done. They never do anything like that again.